I was literally just about to propose Cinderella as like maybe the powers there have something to do with illusion. I don't know. It's your aspect.
Yeah,
You do what you want
I'm
with
gonna.
it.
I actually don't have any other thought. I just
That's
wanted
fine.
something that was gonna be
No, that's
really unusual and fun to play with. So I'll think more about that
Come on,
later.
I've watched every single Disney movie like 50 times.
Me.
Not sneaking that one past me.
perfect. Okay, this is great. Okay, let's move on to the next part of this step, which is relationships. So the next part of this is that you're going to buy relationships with NPCs. You get to make up some people that are in your life.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So this part's a little bit more involved, but you have 10 points that you can spend on characters. And the points that the characters have like ranks in terms of how influential they are as people. So obviously someone who's more influential, having a good relationship with them is going to be more costly. I don't know if you're all looking at the Google Doc, but
Yeah, I'm looking.
yeah. If you want to reduce the cost of having a relationship so that you can actually like have more relationships, you can give the relationship a negative aspect as well, so that you have a complicated relationship with this person, which is kind of fun, and I encourage it a lot.
I already know one right away.
Also, heads up, because the relationship part of the character sheet has that like double field section thing, we're gonna have to do that over in the other part of the page for now. Or it has three fields, so it's not gonna work properly. I'll fix it. I'm just gonna make it an area and like just enter the text in an area later.
Oh yeah, actually, even the character name isn't saving.
Yeah, it's there's.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I was struggling to make those fields next to each other, so I messed something up there. Shatter the glass ceiling.
Let's see.
So good.
Okay, we get 10 points.
So it's the NPC name.
Yeah.
What does it look like? What?
You get a name and you get a helpful aspect from them, and a helpful aspect is one of three categories. It's they love you, they owe you something, or they fear you, and that's the reason why they are indebted. Like that's why they help you.
Okay.
And the
And then-
hindering aspect.
A hindering aspect is they hate you, they're a liability to you, or you're indebted to them, or you love them.
Can I not have a helpful one?
And just have an enemy, or like a problematic relationship.
I want my my dude that I love to not really know about me. So I just want to love him, but I don't want him to have a relationship with me.
Okay.
But I want that to be a thing.
We can make that an addition. I mean, if you want a negative relationship, that's great. That's that's bonus because you don't have to pay anything for that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Poor Katarina. She's gonna be so sad, but I love it.
what's the in-game function of these NPCs?
They can help you with roles and stuff if you need them for certain things. So like having useful friends basically is a good thing. Like knowing a doctor or.
So am I understanding it correctly that since it's a helpful aspect and hindering aspect, we would invoke these relationships similar to an aspect?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're interacting with them in particular.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. Again, the categories for a helpful aspect is that they love you, they owe you something, or they fear you. And a hindering aspect is that they hate you, or they're like a liability for you, they're troublesome in some way, or you love them, or you're indebted to them, and that makes the relationship hindering for you.
All right, time to open up Fantasy Name Generator.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
So one of the NPCs I'm thinking of, and I don't know if this, one of the NPCs I'm thinking of is her dad.
Okay.
Is that, yeah, okay.
that works. What kind, like, how influential is? I guess he would be very influential since
Right.
you're in the kingdom, and you're a knight. Is he of the Thorn of Glass as well? I'm guessing so.
No.
No? Okay.
No. No, her family is just like he's an artisan. So he makes stuff for the other houses, but because she comes from a place of a family of prestige and influence, so that's why she's able to get into the knighthood. But they're not one of the descendants of
Okay. How would you rank him? Is he fair? Is he a person with some skill, which is a 2? A 3 is someone who's good, so they're a professional of their trade. A 4 is someone who is great, so there's someone who's incredibly skilled at what they do. 5 is someone who's superb, which means they're influential in some way within society. And then 6 would be someone who's really like powerful in society.
and then we only have a total of 10 points, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shoot.
You can complicate your relationship though to bring down the cost with your father, which is kind of fun.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Cool. Yes, Amir.
Joel, I have a question. Can I... Do the helpful and hindering aspects have to fall specifically within those 4 or 5 sentences? Or can I...
An aspect is like a short phrase.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my loving someone, that's a hindering aspect?
Yes,
or can it be
because
helpful as well?
It's troublesome for you because it means that they could get you into trouble because you love them. And that is...
Yeah, they have influence over
They
you
have
as
influence over
opposed
you
to the other
because
way
you
around.
love them.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so if there is a high-ranking character that only has hindering aspects to me in some way, that's less points?
If you purchase them, you always get one helpful aspect.
Okay.
Always get one helpful aspect for purchasing them. But you reduce the cost by adding on hindering aspects.
Right. I'm really trying to figure out what the helpful aspect would be here, because there is one, but I can't put it into words.
Okay. Well, do they care about you?
So this is... Okay. So can I tell you the narrative?
Sure. Yeah.
So this is my child,
Oh.
who happens
Whoa.
to be... What?
It's your child.
Yeah. Who happens to be a knight.
Aw.
As the sorceress, I'm forbidden from speaking to knights.
Right.
Oh,
So that's a
Yes.
hindering aspect.
you need to
I
write
love...
TV shows.
I'm just so excited because the sorceress, she can't speak to Knights of the Rose at all. She's not allowed. And so I love my child. I can't speak to my child, but it's my child. So there's something helpful there that I don't know how to phrase exactly.
And I would say the hindering aspect is that you love them but cannot speak to them. Yeah.
Exactly, which is what
to
I
make
put
it
down.
like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I said cannot speak to them. I love them.
Yeah.
But the helpful aspect is they don't.
This could
I
just be
can't
like
talk-
a free relationship that's just troublesome too, if that's what you're
Great.
feeling.
I'm down with that.
Because you don't actually have a
I'm-
relationship
I'm
with this person, right?
Doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, with this, you're creating characters that are in your sort of circle that you interact with kind of regularly-ish, is the idea.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So this is not a relationship thing.
It's still a relationship. It's just people that you're going to be like talking to and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
and using. Yes.
I only made one
Okay.
because I want them to be rank 6.
Okay.
But does that mean that I don't get a helpful aspect, or is it just that I
You
have?
always get a helpful aspect when you buy the relationship, but it costs 11 to get a rank 6, so it means you have to have a hindering aspect as well.
Okay, so I have it all figured out then. My NPC's name is Florian, and they are a very powerful fey creature. They're in love with me, and I am indebted to them because Florian is the person who taught me how to master the sword. So he's my master or I don't know if
You
it's
like
a he or she or they
you
yet.
respect them so like intensely.
I think there's like a there was a trade, and so I got to train and master the sword, but I also like have to have a relationship. Like I have to stay within contact of this person for the rest of my life, I guess.
Right.
I don't have to like go out and do jobs, but I have to like they're like, "Oh, come back to the eye and spend some time with me." And I'm like, "When I have time."
But then you have to because you're indebted to them, so they're gonna call you back for sure.
Right. I just like try and push it off
Yeah.
as much as I can, but I'm not down for a relationship. but I have to come back.
I have to come back. Yeah. Amazing.
Yep.
Can I come up with my own hindering aspect?
What are you thinking?
I want to make a relationship with Agatha the Hedge Witch, but I want her to know my true nature.
So yeah, they have power over you. That almost makes them a liability in a sense, like because they could spill the beans. So yeah, that works. And because it's a fairy tale, I just pictured that somehow spilling literal beans will be trouble for you.
Beanstalks everywhere.
But I think she, like, in this sort of motherly way, I think she loves me.
Okay. Are you all writing this just in your bio and info sections?
Yeah.
Okay.
One.
Perfect.
And where are is there an explanation for the different rankings in here that I can't see?
Yeah, if you scroll down to like page 9-ish, I think it's on the in between 8 and 9.
Okay. Page.
Florian, I can't wait to like come up with details about Florian for ADC.
Oh yeah.
That's
I want Florian to be the person who's like there's super chaotic.
yeah, I can't
it's
wait.
like,
Thank you.
Florian probably kills people, and I don't know about it.
This part is really fun for me because you're creating a cast for me to like draw on to like play, and I'm really excited.
Being indebted to a fae is never a good thing.
Ian's puns in chat are just
I flipped.
Oh, is Ian punning again?
oh yeah.
Can I spend an extra point to get an extra helpful aspect?
I wasn't really taking that into consideration. Like, make them more expensive?
Yeah, because I have 4 points. I don't necessarily want a rank 3 with another complication.
I think I'm gonna have to make you do that, actually.
Okay.
You play hardball, Joel.
I am.
That might just... Okay, I'm going to rethink my other relationships then, because I don't...
Okay.
I already have enough complication. I have a
Did you
rank
take
11
really-
character that's
Did you
only complication, and I have a rank 7 character that's both helpful and hindering.
Oh, wait, what?
So if I take a rank... rank 7 is incorrect. That's the wrong number.
Oh,
Rank
the
4.
cost. The cost. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, rank 7? That's not even on the list. Okay. Is anyone finished spending their points?
I actually, can you do a point count for me? Because I'm not quite sure how to
Sure. Yeah. No worries.
place this.
Where have you written yours down here?
I wrote mine in my bio.
Okay. I don't quite see them.
You have to save
Oh, I see
changes
it.
first.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
The rose. They love me. I am indebted to them. The thorns. They are indebted to me. They fear me. Why are they indebted to you?